Come to Louisville next year.
That's right. We'll be there.
A-R-D-S Cards!
Hello and welcome to another edition of Tailgating for Tigers. I'm Pete Stone. Here we are in Clemson's beautiful botanical gardens. Our topic this week, the Louisville Cardinals. This was the gang sign that Louisville fans were flashing all day on Saturday, and the cheer you heard at the beginning was their cheer. But in all seriousness, Louisville fans were really cool to hang out with, the great football folks. Very happy to have them in the conference and to show that we were very hospitable and live up to our reputation for being good sports ourselves. We knew they were not prepared coming into the game for the noise given their coach's comments when they were expecting Clemson to be no louder than the Carrier Dome of Syracuse. And so to help them out with that, we decided to go around and pass out these orange earbuds to their fans prior to the game so their ears would be prepared for the noise that is Clemson loud. All right, we're here with some Louisville Cardinal fans, and these guys knew how to tailgate, unlike Tar Holes from the Chapel Hole up there in North Carolina. These guys are the real deal. There's red everywhere here. It's pretty cool. So how y'all feel about being in Death Valley today?
We love it.
We're looking forward to it.
All right, now y'all's coach made a comment before the game, y'all know, about some of the, we're no louder than the Carrier Dome. What do y'all think about that?
We'll see.
But we're gonna help y'all out here. I got some orange earplugs for y'all that y'all might need. There you go. So y'all hold on to those because your ears will be ringing if you don't use them. So it's gonna be loud in there. Do y'all really think the volume in here is gonna be the same as the Carrier Dome or louder?
Hell no.
You know, louder in here?
Oh yeah.
Be a lot louder.
Well, we got y'all some Clemson earplugs to help y'all out with that. Got you some. There you go. So y'all prepared now.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.
Hey, y'all do the same. We're happy y'all here though.
Thank you.
All right. Y'all too. Hey, what brought y'all to Clemson today? Why'd y'all come here?
Well, you know, we saw the Clemson away game on the schedule as soon as it came out,
Yeah.
and we circled it immediately. We cannot pass up a chance to go to Death Valley and see a game in Death Valley, because this is one of the premier stadiums in the country.
Nice.
And you know what? Couldn't be happy to be here, man.
We're happy y'all here now. To help y'all out though, we got y'all some earplugs. You might want those. So take these. There you go. All right.
All right, fair enough.
Thank you, sir.
We just met, and I was just telling them we're going to send them back to Kentucky. That bluegrass is about like 31-0.
All right. I like the way that sounds. What do y'all think about that?
Well, I think we're going to send them back up the hill.
Okay.
So soon as they get to the bottom, I think they're going to have to check themselves and go back up and see if they really want to play this game.
Okay, now I'm glad y'all in the ACC, but y'all's coach made the comment that this is no louder back behind me here than the Carrier Dome in Syracuse. What do you think about that?
I think Petrino is right.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think we're going to go in here and not be fazed by the noise.
Well, I'm going to help you out with that. We got some complimentary earbuds here for you, some earplugs if you want those. You want these earplugs?
I paid 10 cents.
For the noise.
You got some already?
Yeah, I got some already, but I ain't bring them with me.
You're going to need them, sir. You're going to need them.
I brought plenty for all the Clemson fans.
Oh, really?
They can leave if you all want to beat the traffic. Leave after the third quarter.
Okay.
And we'll stay behind and tailgate.
Okay, well, y'all are bold going out. I respect y'all's spirits. Nice to have some real football fans here today.
Oh, I tell you one thing I respect. Clemson has nothing but class people here. Hospitality being great, and we appreciate it. But after the game, treat us the same way. It's gonna be a game.
Go Cards!
That's intensity right there. That's how football fans do it. Y'all real football fans, unlike Gamecocks and Kentucky Wildcats and all that.
Well, we don't like Kentucky fans. That's the only thing we don't like.
Right.
We're glad to be here in Clemson. It's the first time for us in the ACC. We love it, man. This right here is a great venue for us, and we are about to wear them out. Haven't we, boys? Go, Cards!
Give it to him, baby.
All right, now, you ever been to the Orange place up there at the Carrier Dome, the Orange Man Syracuse?
No, I have not. But Bob Petrino, I guess last week, said that it was going to be as loud as we can take it was last week, and I believe we're going to be able to do it tonight.
It's going to be louder here today, so to help y'all out with our Southern hospitality, here's some earplugs for you to help you out.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here you go.
ACC,
Right.
happy to be here.
Right, we got one thing in common. Y'all have Kentucky as y'all's rivals. We have South Carolina.
Right.
And they ride the coattails of the SEC, we feel like.
Yeah, I mean, UK fans, you know, they have to have to establish themselves as the dominant fan base in Kentucky, you know. Right. But we all know who the better team is.
Right.
Now, we got one thing in common, too. We both have our rivals in the SEC, and they're kind of both at the bottom of the SEC.
That's what happens when you're a Cox fan. You're at the bottom, you know. Right. But no, you guys are Tigers, man. You guys are what we've been looking for a long time.
Right. We're so glad you're in our Division 2, so we get to have a real football game every year with y'all. So thank y'all for being here. All right, good luck to y'all. Because we get sick hearing about the SEC from the Gamecocks. I know y'all got to put up with that trash talk from UK, so yeah, they ride the curtails of the rest of the conference pretty much. But.
Right. Well, you got to remember that Louisville not only won the Orange Bowl,
Really?
we crushed Florida.
Right.
You crush who?
Florida.
Really?
We crushed Florida.
Yeah, and they couldn't eat that bluegrass up there. They got choked on that bluegrass.
That's right, they did get choked to the bluegrass. Well, thank y'all very much.
Interestingly enough, Kentucky and the Gamecocks usually battle to see who's going to be worst in the Southeastern Conference Eastern Division, which was indeed the case this year. And South Carolina, you win the title again, losing that game to Kentucky and finding yourself back in a very familiar spot, a place you've pretty much called home since joining the Southeastern Conference, which is pretty much the worst of the SEC. So welcome back home, Carolina, South Carolina that is, to the bottom of your conference. Now again, the main focus of the show is talk about the efforts that the Clemson family is doing to save tigers from going extinct in the wild. Again, having the first Tigers for Tigers organization out of all the tiger mascot schools, even forming a national coalition, bringing all tiger schools together for that. And let's talk about the mascot in general. While Clemson calls its mascot King of the Jungle pretty much, and the jungle's its home, Louisville, y'all are awesome, but I have to say the Cardinal as a mascot, y'all do a lot with it, I'll put it that way. But you know, it's cool you can put these in your yard and have your mascot come to a feeder and feed your mascot like that. And I'm just cutting up with y'all. Well, y'all do a lot with it, like I said. It's cool. Y'all do a lot with it. The tiger being one of the best mascots there is, I mean, it's a tiger, and it's even cooler knowing that Clemson is literally making the difference between if tigers survive in the wild or not. That's right now fewer than 3,000 probably remain alive in the entire world in the wild. So that's why we're doing these videos to let Clemson fans know to get behind the effort. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel on Facebook, and more importantly than that, like us on Facebook. And what we're trying to do is just collect all the Clemson Tiger football fans together. So if we can be that passionate about loving Clemson football on the field, we can be that passionate about keeping our mascot from going extinct, because we don't want an extinct mascot, and we don't want our mascot to only live in a zoo or in a cage like Gamecocks do. We want a live, proud, real, living, breathing mascot in the wild, and that's why we're doing this. So please go to this Facebook page, Fans of Tigers for Tigers. By keeping up with this Facebook page, you'll be keeping up with what Clemson is doing, the student group, Tigers for Tigers, the Clemson family, our collective efforts. Not about just raising money at all, it's really just about collecting a one strong voice so we can roar as a fan base and take up important issues that will literally make the difference if tigers survive in the wild or not. So keep up with that by liking us on Facebook, and we'll keep you up to date what you can do to get involved. Very simple solutions, because if we collectively come together, we already are a national leader in this effort, which is making the difference throughout the world. So if we come together, all those 84,000 plus screaming Tiger fans at the football game, the millions more across our nation and world, think about what we can do then to really be the difference if our mascot survives or not in the wild. Because right now it's 4th and 16 for Tigers in the wild, and we got to play the role of Taj and Newt to get them that first down. Let's go Tigers! We'll be back next game with the Syracuse Orangemen in town to ask them, do they think Clemson is louder than their Carrier Dome? Maybe for the one Syracuse fan who shows up, we'll try to track him down if we can find the one Syracuse fan and ask him that question. All right, thanks so much. Go Tigers.
Right now it's 4th and 16 for Tigers in the wild, and Clemson is leading the way to help them get a first down. If we fail, it's not just game over, it's extinction. The Tiger provides Clemson with a solid mascot that represents us as a symbol of pride and strength. But currently, fewer than 3,000 remain alive in the wild. As a Clemson family, let's get all in to save our mascot from extinction.